Title of the video is Magaya's HIV Scam Exposed. Did he also add herbs to his anointing oil to make miracles? We are going to be getting deep into this. So Magaya is claiming kuti abata mshonga we HIV AIDS, right? Tovandaisa nemvudzi pamusoro kuti did he also use herbs in his anointing oil? Munhu aenda aine skin disease ku church kwa Magaya. Munhu abatsirwa na Magaya. Munhu aenda aine skin disease kwa Magaya. Abatsirwa na Magaya. Skin disease iyi yapera anditi. Asi Magaya apa munhu uyu anointing oil. Anointing oil ine chinhu zvakafanana ne olive oil. Olive oil inorapa skin disease. Akuna chinhu chinorapa skin disease kufura olive oil, right? Showing behind me there is an article written 11 proven benefits of olive oil. Number 1, olive oil is rich in healthy monosaturated fats. All right. Number 2, olive oil contains large amounts of antioxidants. Number 3, olive oil has strong anti-inflammatory properties. Number 4, olive oil may help prevent strokes. Number 5, olive oil is protective against heart disease. Number 6, olive oil is not associated with weight gain. Okay, that's not it. Number 7, olive oil may fight Alzheimer's disease. Number 8, olive oil may reduce type 2 diabetes risk. Number 9, antioxidants in olive oil have anti-cancer properties. That's olive oil. Number 10, olive oil can help treat rheumatoid arthritis. Number 11, olive oil has antibacterial properties. Olive oil can work against bacteria. That's olive oil. Irimomo anointing oil, among many other essential oils, right? Let's go kune kanu kanonzi katsunami kanetsa. Katsunami kangadigi smaller than bottle olive oil. Katsunami kanorapa my headache. Katsunami kanorapa anything. It's instantaneous. Katsunami aka. Then we are seeing Magaya akagara nema Indians pamberi vanhu vakagadzira katsunami. Vanogadzira mahebs akawanda. Claiming could this is a miracle, right? Tsunami kuna vasingaziye tsunami. I'm just going to search that's tsunami showing on the screen. Kanorapa zvinhu wobo. All right. Saka tozopa mvunzo kuti anointing oil iyi iri kuponesa vanhu here kana kuti ingori tsunami. They're just essential oils. Alright, kana vanhu vaenda kuchipatara sei vasiri kupora? Vanhu vasi kupora because madoctor nemanesi havana care nevanhu. Hakuna munhu atamboenda ku hospital, a public government hospital asatamboitwa rafu. Not a single person. Hakuna kana one. Unless are Robert Jr. You see? Trukusvika ku HIV AIDS. In the meantime, between time, tisati tabata panonaka, I would like to ask you for one favor. Please make sure you click the like button and subscribe to TV7 Live. Enough respect to anybody who's watching us live right about now. Enough respect. Alright? Enough respect to everybody who's watching us. Alright? Enough respect. We have people. I'm going to Shepherd Sean. I'm just gonna play an audio as I attend to somebody who was knocking at my door, who happened to have heard me that I'm in a program. Then they keep knocking. All right. So this person obviously is selfish because he was supposed to have heard that I'm on a program. Anyway, I'm going to attend to him because you keep disturbing me. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, sorry about that. That was some inconsiderate person. All right, selfish. All right, ngoni dzashinyagato Shepherd Sean tadiwa chitanda Dixon masezo zviri kufire tadiwa chitanda enough respect Obama to says anonyepa kutsvaga kuuraya vanhu. Yes, that's very true. Takuda kupinda kunyaya ye-HIV AIDS yamagaya. Tabva kuti kunyaya yekuti anointing oil yake ma-essential oils anotongorapa zvirwere. Anditi maone mapentecost kudhara vaishora kamapostori kushandisa mvura, mapostori kushandisa anointing oil, mapentecost ndo ama number 1 mascam iwayo. Takwenda kune HIV, right? According to me, HIV AIDS does not exist, but to those who believe that it exists, we're going to be talking about that. Have you ever heard of a situation where two partners, the other one, the husband is negative and the wife is HIV positive? These people have children, or vice versa, is the husband who is positive and the wife is negative. And following treatment, vanhu vari HIV positive vanofolowa treatment and vosvika panguva yanonzi ari safe. Munhu ari HIV positive can be detected HIV negative. Why is that so? Why can one who is HIV positive be detected negative or positive back again? The reason is because we are all HIV positive to an extent. We are all HIV positive. Mu DNA medu andika munenonzi HERV, human endogenous retroviral, which makes up 8% of our genes, which makes up 8% of our DNA. Human endogenous retroviral. Now, test HIV does not test for the virus. HIV tests, test HIV antibodies, the presence of HIV antibodies in our blood. HIV test, I test HIV, test my antibodies HIV. My antibodies HIV zvinhu zvinorwisa HIV. But these things, my antibodies they are not only specific to HIV, right? They are specific to 67. Let me just look for an article here. 67 other diseases. Kana ine zvirwere 67 izvi. Ukaenda kunotestwa HIV, unobatwa positive no matter what. Right? 67 zvirwere. I'm just going to show you a bit, then we're going to come back to it. 67 zvirwere zvinoita kuti ubatwe positive. All right, showing behind me. Let me just says 67 factors known to cause false positive HIV antibody test results. Kana munhu aine anti-carbohydrate antibodies, naturally occurring antibodies, leprosy, tuberculosis, microbacterium avium, systematic lupus, renal kidney, and flu vaccination. Ukabuswa vaccination ye flu unogona kubatwa positive. That's why ndisingaende kuma vaccination avari kuita nema cholera chichia. Herpes simplex, upper respiratory tract infection, ingori flu, malaria, hepatitis B vaccination, rheumatoid, sugar diabetes. Kune vanhu vane ropa rinofamba ne sugar iri genetic. We all know sugar diabetes is genetic. And you find kuti murimo mune vanhu 6-7 vari HIV positive just because it's genetic. However, this doesn't mean kuti these people are HIV positive. All right, I'm going to come back to this list. Let's go back on that. Everybody is HIV positive to a certain extent because we all have each HERV. Now, this HERV is not HIV, but is detected by this HIV antibody test because it's a retroviral. Our bodies create viruses when we are ill. And it pane zvirwere zvoti kana tichirwara nazvo muviri yedu inobudisa HERV and it wotestwa zvirwere zvakafanana neTB. Anybody ane TB akanotestwa anobatwa HIV positive no matter what. Zvakafanana nediarrhea, zvakafanana neflu. Ukana uine flu unobatwa HIV positive because flu, and I'm not talking about a common cold ne flu ne influenza zvinhu two zvakasiyana. Flu is a bacteria and the body fights it with a bacteria with a virus antibody, right? I'm sorry about that. Flu is a virus, not a bacteria. Flu is a virus. just like herpes is a virus also. Kana une herpes unobatwa HIV positive, kana une flu, not common cold, unobatwa positive, because apparently they are all viruses, and this HIV antibody is not exclusive to HIV only. That is, if it does exist. In 1992 pataizia AIDS. What was AIDS? Chii chakazochinja. Taiziva kuti AIDS, vanhu vaiti AIDS kudhara zvirwere zvakawanda zvakasangana, ndo zvinonzi AIDS, zvirwere zvakawanda. And it's still true. AIDS is a collection of 9 diseases. AIDS is a collection of 9 diseases, right? AIDS is not a new disease. It is only a new name for a collection of these 9 already familiar illnesses, right? By CDC states these are TB, diarrhea, a certain type of cancer, pneumonia, right? Nezvimwe 5 zvirwere zvinogadzira AIDS yekuti aucharapiki, right? Now nyaya yemushonga anonzi antiretroviral drugs, how they work. AIDS does not exist, but AIDS medications cause AIDS. Ndoda kupa example. Kune munhu anodhakwa nemapirisi emusoro, munhu anodhakwa nemapirisi emusoro, anditi anotanga achidhakwa ne1, opedzisa kudhakwa ne2, opedzisa kudhakwa ne5, akatemwa nemusoro, mapirisi ari kunwa iwayo haarape headache. Munhu anodhakwa nemapirisi emusoro, anditi akazotemwa nemusoro, mapirisi iwayo haarape musoro, right? Munhu anodhakwa nebronchlear, cough syrup, right? Akazoita chikosoro or sore throat, that type of medication will not help them. And kuti adhakwe, they keep on needing more and more and more. And saka ma ARV ari kubooster immune system yako, but your immune system will become dependent nema ARV. That's why I'm saying AIDS medications cause AIDS. You become dependent. Tine vanhu vakaita sugar diabetes vanga vasina kudiagnoswa kusvikira asvika pa 45 years old. Asvika 45 akupuwa mishonga yesugar diabetes. Iye anga asingamboshandise kubva pakasvika 45 years. Ane asthma yazodiscover akupuwa salbutamol inhaler, and iye paakasvika 45 years anga asingashandise. Munhu ane BP akupuwa that medication ye BP, calcium inhibiting medicine, right? Ye BP, blood pressure, and as angasingazvinidi. Now when you are giving antiretroviral drugs, you become dependent. Ukaregeza ma drugs iwewe for one day unoita diarrhea, unoita mudumbu, and ukaregeza kunwa ngoma, bronchlear, cough syrup, just one day you have diarrhea, you have stomach ache, unorwara, unenge uchisweta, unofa, inonzi withdrawal. And kana uchitoregeza ma drugs, pane ma steps even ku rehab vanoita chupa ma drugs ako vachireduce dosage kusvikira wapa normal. Manje vanhu vanokupai ma antiretroviral drugs hauzeti vari kugadzira nechi, vakareduce imwe chemical, unofa. That's why munhu ari pama ARV asingapfuure 20 years achirarama. I know people who have been diagnosed HIV positive and they never took drugs. Unfortunately, they are not willing to come for an interview, right? Saka ngatidzokere futi kuti HIV positive chitati antibody test, anditika ndo imwe test kuona kuti mumwiri wako mune ma antibody here, anditika HIV. Okay, that's the first test. Then the second test is called PCR test. PCR test, and it tests for HERV. Remember that HERV is 8% of your DNA. HERV is not HIV, but ndo yavano testa vachiti HIV, right? PCR test tests for the human endogenous retroviral, right? a virus that the body creates on its own during time of illness, with illnesses like TB, pneumonia, diarrhea, flu, and even sometimes during pregnancy. Sometimes during pregnancy. And it now, no one is HIV viral load negative. This HERV that we're calling HIV, nobody, hakuna munhu ari negative. All samples of human blood tested by PCR for viral load inenge itori positive. Achinozi kuti munhu aite HIV negative, and blood rake should have less than 400 copies of HIV RNA. DNA yake inofanira kunge less than 400 copies of HIV RNA, which means if you have 300 copies of HIV RNA, they're gonna say you are HIV negative. If you have 500, then they're gonna say you are positive. But you not actually get 500. Immunosuppression, suppression of the immune system. Now takushika manji, takushika banonaga. Immunosuppressors. What are immunosuppressors? One of them is HIV, as they allege. Genetics, kune vanhu genetics dzakadhakwa dzisina power. Immuno, kune zvirwere zvimwe zvinosuppressa immune system zvakafanana TB yanamotaura, pneumonia, diarrhea, they suppress the immune system. Another thing that suppresses the immune system, diet. And those mavitamin anobooster immune system yako chichi, saka ukadya diet iwewe singa boost immune system, which means that ropa rako iwewe richange rine HIV RNA yakawanda, you're gonna test positive. That's why vanhu vazhinji kana achirwara zviri serious akatestwa anowanza kubuda HIV positive. Kana azoenda kuchurch andika abu paanozonotestwa negative, they give credit to the prophet. Mukunzwisisa manje, credit inobva yapuwa kuna prophet. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right about now. Alright, Dixon Maseko, enough respect. Obema Tutu says anonyeba kutaka kuraya vanhu batsireka piku. Patricia Mudzengerere, Price Sharon, Jiri say Evelyn Piri says kuchaga mari. We have Tanaka stickers watching from Guero. Margaret Chingombe, enough respect. Tadiwa Chitanda watching from Blawayo. Tokos Banda says I'm watching from Pretoria. Obema Tutu, Wesley Spande, Precision says thank you very much. Stanley Jonera, Madson Chigode, Colin Vova, Alice Nobe, enough respect. Jiri say Nyasha Makore says Unema Demon Iwe, go and get help from the man of God and stop pretending as if you know everything. Nyasha Makore, it's a pity that you are a brainwashed individual, alright, who believes in fantasies. And ndimi type is kuti mukaitura matricks anoitwa nemamagician muchurch pastage muno believer. And Shepherd Sean says ko iye haana here HIV toda kuzi his privacy. Okay, Madison Chigonde, Valence Richard, such more man enough respect. Aaron Chiwanga, keep quick. Okay, Obema Tutu says okay, Iribo, thank you very much for that one. But so I got picking you one. Alright. Anzi vakapedzwa HIV nemshonga uyu ngavaunze matestimony tinzwe. Apparently manje vane matestimony avakashekwa. Some people even lie testimony pamberi pa pastor just because they want to be liked nema pastor. Gaya yekuti machechi ano brainwasha vanhu, munhu ano brainwashwa nechurch kusvikira pa level rekurepwa namufundisi. The level of brainwash. Tine kujoza we arikuita kukota amenda notati pastor rake weku PE. Madison Chigonde, enough respect. Joseph Majoni says munhu haagutsikani nekunamata pasina chaapiwa, saka oil kuitira kuti vatende. Aiwa shamwari, anointing oil ine olive oil inorapa skin disease, inorapa blood pressure, inopinda neanyway. Vanowedzera ma essential oils, vanowedzera zvinhu zvakafanana na cinnamon, unotopora. Ndosika ndakupa example yetsunami. Saka mufundisi akakupa tsunami achiti anointing oil, wobva unoishandisa ine headache vapera ipapo, unoti chii? Joseph Majoni, enough respect, right? If this guy was really a prophet who heals people, he wouldn't need to come up with that herb. It won't be necessary. All right? Tanya Munya, enough respect. the jets, enough respect guys. Forget Bell, vanhu vanenge nyasha ndo vakatowanda muZimbabwe munomu, ndo ma1 atinawo munyika medu munomu. Alright, atori ma1. Keep your comments coming. Keep your comments coming. To those who just joining us, we're talking about Nyaya Magaya. His claim to have found HIV cure, along he and his Indian counterparts, my Indian vanga ina pepe vachizviti vawana cure HIV. And apparently, as I'm saying, HIV AIDS is a business. It never existed. It doesn't exist. I exist. What gives you AIDS is the AIDS treatment. What kills you is the AIDS treatment. Zvinotongopera zvakadaro. Sei vanhu vekumalawi vanhu vechimalawi vachinonoka kufa kupfuura isusu. Diet inodyiwa navanhu vekumalawi. People who come from Malawi, the diet, they instantly busy kuda kuchita masaladi, kuda kuchita machichi. I want to show you something. Just 2 minutes. I'm almost. I am almost there. Just searching something on Google. Streamer at the same time. Searching for some things online. Make these things a little bit slower. But I'm gonna be patient. Big up to everybody. To those who just joining us, we're talking about Magaya, who claims to have found the cure of a condition that does not exist. In the meantime, enough respect to everybody who have been supporting TV7 Live in the past 3 days. We have Irene, thank you very much for that $10 donation. Iakila $10, Priscilla Ngwenya 20, Edmond Ngaraka $2, Didymus Chiwakaya 3, is Isaac Jekarasi say $1, Fraxton 2, Bernard Hove $1, Ishmael Nyamtura $2, Ibn Murapa 5, Sifas Bana $5, Lazarus M $2, Laxon D $15. We also have Eutropia Chinyani, thank you very much for that $5 donation. Mashiko Mandove, Rhodes Mbira $5, David Mukanda Wire $1, Colin Utete $3, Edna Ngarakara $2. Thank you all guys for your support. To those who want to support, the info is scrolling on the lower third there. Alright, that's my number showing on the screen. Those who want to support TV7 Live for better videos. Alright, let me check what I was searching to know the type of level. Enough respect. Alright, we are almost there. This is an interesting fact that I want to show you. I'm just gonna search Harare vendors. I need an image of Harare vendors in Mbare or maybe in Harare CBD. All right, there we are. There we have this image. I want to ask you a question, and then very fast per super chat. Enough respect to everybody who's watching us live. Ndapa do the some comments and you per screen. And I want to ask you a question. Can you see Mavenda Iron? Madomas Aripa Road. Can you see that? Mu road digam Mutara. I hope you can see clearly. All right. These ones also Varipa Road. This one also Varipa Road. Can you see Pavari? Panofambila vano. Up road jaimo. There's some tomatoes, some potatoes, Bambaira. Right. That's Mbare. That's Harare. Then this supermarket. Can you see? That stuff is clean. aisi pa road. Can you see? Staff yam supermarket pa fruit and veggie. Very clean and smart. Now, which ones, fruits and vegetables, are more healthier? Ari supermarket umo kana kuti ari pamusika, ari healthy ma fruits nde api? Everybody would say kuti pari kufamba nevanhu apa pane mabacteria pane chichi ndo are dangerous. And unfortunately it's not so. Ayo ari big supermarkets ayo ma GMO, genetically modified to grow faster. And pane genome inoshandiswa to make these plants grow faster. Koita ma herbicides, insecticides aiswa. And saka domasi rakarimwa nema commercial farmer less healthier than domasi rakarimwa kumzarabani nemvura yembani. It's healthier. You see, it's healthier. I'm gonna link it manje kunyaya yedu HIV yatiri kutaura apa ndachibudza at this point so that tione kuti sometimes zvinhu zvatinofunga kuti ndizvo and zviri convincing, it's not as it seems. Big up to everybody who's watching us live. Let me just put okay, your comments on the screen right now. Shingi T, enough respect. Big up to Kelvin, enough respect again. All right, let me just put your comments on the screen right now. All right, we're almost there. All right, those are your comments. Keep your comments coming. I'm just gonna break just 2 minutes, so keep your comments coming. Keep watching. Just want to check something. Apparently we've just ran out of data. Okay, I hope the second bundle is just gonna kick in with all this broadcast having to stop. All right, ndachitaura nyaya yemaplants ma GMOs handizi anoiswa magenes ekuti akure. Toenda kumabrela anodya chikafu chemabrela kuti akure in 1 month. Iyo huku ichifanira kutora 6 months kuti ikure. What's the link here? What is the link? Chikafu chemabrela grower mesh ine the same chemicals are ma ARV. That's why vamwe vanochengeta huku vachipa huku ma ARV, because ma ARV ano booster system, right? To be precise, they boost your structure and it ano booster ma breasts emunhu. The reason why vanhu vemazuva vakurumidza kubuda ma breasts is because vari kudya chicken ine grower smash, and the party chicken ine mari yese I breast ne drumstick. Saka munhu akarwa ARV anoita breast ne drumstick. You see? Witsa watu arabaraba. And saka huku dzatiri kudya idzodzedze dzino contributor kubatwa vanhu positive, right? Ndosaka ndatara nyaya yevanhu vechimalawi vanodya ma road runner, vanodya chi is because the stuff is organic. Isusu tiri busy kurowa mabrela, right? Tiri busy unotenga ma commercially grown fruits and vegetables imported from South Africa. Ma supermarkets medu tichisemsika yedu ine vanhu vabva kumuzarabani, just like that. Saka Magaya apparently is a clever guy. in this, because it's common sense that's not common kuti munhu akabatwa HIV positive akatora treatment achabatwa HIV negative. Treatment not necessarily antiretroviral drugs, because if you take antiretroviral drugs, they contain HIV antigens. They will always test positive. If your blood kana ropa rako kutongorine chete unotongo testa positive. You see, kana paine munhu ane nharo, take a brailer, oita HIV antibody test per brailer, you always find it positive. It's as simple as that. Such more mano enough respect. Yes, Kanonzi Tsunami, Aaron Chiwanga, enough respect. Guys, Kandaima likes, so man, we need at least 100 likes before we end this broadcast. Obama 22, enough respect for that one. Thank you very much. Dixon Maseko, Madison Chigonde, enough respect. All right, let me just see my comments. The Jets watching from Australia. We have Tanya Munya says following. Shelton Chimwalila and Shelton Chimwalila mupengu face oyo yekuprova sin rake. What I'm saying is not that stuff doesn't work. It works. Somebody can be tested positive and then tested negative, and that's the way it is. But HIV does not exist. AIDS does not exist. Its cure doesn't exist, even though munachimbo batko positive. Those kandataura kune 67 conditions zekuti ukano test kwa. If you have any one of these 67 conditions, you will always be tested positive. Ukaita antibody test. Remember, HIV antibody test is test a virus. HIV antibody iri kutesta kuti muropa mako mune zvinhu zvinorwisa HIV here. Zvikaonekwa zvirimo zvonzi body yako iri kurwisa HIV. The presence of HIV antibodies, and HIV antibodies are not exclusive to HIV. Ma antibodies anobatsira pa 67 other conditions. 67 others, right? Showing on the screen behind me. Let me just zoom it in a little bit. 67 conditions known to cause an HIV antibody test to test positive, right? Anti-carbohydrate antibodies, naturally occurring antibodies, leprosy, tuberculosis, Mycobacterium avium, systematic lupus, renal failure or kidney failure, hemodialysis or renal failure, alpha interferon therapy, right? In hemodialysis patients, right? Can I alpha interferon therapy, you can test positive at that time. Flu, kana win a flu is common cold. Flu influenza. When you common cold, flu, you can test positive. Flu vaccination contains anti-flu antibodies, so you will test positive for that antibody. And that human endogenous retroviral, HERV, right? We have hepatitis B vaccination, tetanus vaccination, irikumberi kwejese, organ transplant. Organ transplant munu ukaitwa wewe organ transplant just because organ yaiswa pa transplant, it's foreign. Your body is designed to fight out external things. Saka ukatoro wa moyo wemunge mono waiswa iwewe, immune system yako iwewe icharwisa moyo wewe wabve pane munge mono. Anditi saka madoctor vanita say vanokupa ma immunosuppressors that suppress your immune system so that it doesn't fight the other part rawaitwa transplant. Kana wachinjwa moyo, kana wachinjwa kidney, body yako immune system is suppressed forever. If you stop, moyo unorwiswa ne body yako because it's from outside, right? That's why it's very recommended kuti munhu adonate part nemunhu waari genetically related, not kungoti vakafanana blood group chete, but genetics, they stand a better chance. Renal transplantation, okay, yangu fane organ transplant, all right. Anti-lymphocyte antibodies, anti-lymphocyte antibodies, right? Kune vanoita zvirwere inonzi lymphatic system include ma lymph node anditi kurapo kwachiona ikoko ma antibodies. Why they test positive for HIV antibody test, right? Autoimmune diseases and like dermatomyositis, some of the autoimmune diseases, acute viral infections, DNA viral infections, other viruses, cancers, alcoholic hepatitis, alcoholic liver disease, liver cirrhosis, sticky blood hepatitis, blood transfusion, multiple blood transfusion. Blood transfusion yakada ngofanana ne organ transplant. Body yako inotanga ichiriramba saka inobudisa ma antibodies anoda kufighta rimwe ropa. So obviously you're going to test positive. Let me check more of your comments. Kunevane time yachona, you can Google, I think 67 conditions that causes HIV antibody test to come positive. Leslie ziri say Joe anzi vanhu vachaona moto nekubirwa mari. Forget Bell says kutsvaga mari akuna chakaipa asi kunyepera vanhu. All right, yeah, okay, there are your comments. Tanya Munya, enough respect. Shingiti kikiki vanhu soka vanhu siyana ikushora veduwe ko zvinhu zvacho zvati zvaramba kushanda here. Anditi Magaya akati achapa hurumende imwe mushongwa then iyo hurumende yorapa vanhu here. Shingiti hurumende yarutaura ndo inogona kunge iri probably captured nemunhu anonzi Queen B. Andiri kuona saka anything chinoitika, right? Apparently HIV AIDS is a business. ARVs are a business. Munhu anorarama kusvika 40 years ropa rake richitesta positive haatore ma ARV but haafe akafa. Mukadzi wake haatombobata chirwere kana kuti ari mukadzi ane chirwere murume haabati chirwere, right? Those situations are very rampant where two people that are married, one is positive and the other one is negative. Izvozvo chete zvinofanira kupai something, right? So following certain steps, okay, certain treatments, one can test HIV negative, testa positive. That's how people have children when one partner is affected and the other is not. Zvinhu zvagara zviripo anditi. But some people just happened to have tested negative achienda kuchurch achinonamata, so they think they are healed. Same applies ndataura kuti munhu ane skin disease anopuwa anointing oil ine olive oil inorapa skin disease obva ati ndaponeswa, just like that. And uye iye zvino mumachechi medu kune vakaroverwa photoshop yobva yaiswa picture yema angels, and it's very sad that people actually believe picture ye photoshop is still image. Imagine vamwe vorwa green screen achifamba pamusoro pemvura, and ma effects esa emamovie aya akuitwa kunoku vachitima miracles. Vamwe vogadzirirwa zvironda zvemakeup chobuda chichinamatirwa, mumwe obuda ane zipurodindo. Come on guys. Magaya is right. I also discovered something which I can't tell. Made assassin. It says Chibomirai Mafanis. Alright. Anzina kuda mazvidza uchafa ne jealous kushika wadzidza ku appreciator. Give him chance. Nah, what's wrong with you? Because cure of HIV has been founded by Magaya, a Zimbabwean. Alright, kuda mazvidza, I understand you. The number one reason why Magaya's church is full is because there are people like you. So people like you will fill that church, and you will always be giving up your money, right? And you will not be working hard waiting for a miracle in your life. Mimi Marimo Shingiti says urumende yanganziri kupuwa. Yes, ndataura nyaya iyoyo. Magaya anakumanikiza munhu kutora mahebs ake ati those who believe nezvavo let them take. Maybe all right. Both are good too, guys. Herbs are there to cure any disease. Magaya is a man. Let us not judge Sata owner. That's Evelyn. Ko munochora kuti amagaya vawana mshongo HIV. Ndinofara nazo kuti vanhu vacharamba. After this video, towards the end of this video, I'm gonna play you a video which I did in 2014. All right, I'm gonna play you. Shamiso says ndaziza. Pride Tanyara, big up Zimbabweans. Okay. But ndizvo here zvamagaya izvo. Tapiwa manika. Magaya ngambo mira mafanizi ndiri pa Gaborone. Kudzai Katowa says, what are you doing iwewe ukuzviti doko? Shows how Africans we are. We don't celebrate when others do well. Obviously, Kudzai Katona, no offense, you are a mal-informed person. Philip Matopotsi, I'm giving you facts that are evidence. Right? Anybody will agree with me with 67 conditions that can make you test HIV positive. One of them is sugar diabetes. Ndosaka AIDS ichitanga inofamba nemhuri kuti unoda kumhuri kwavava vanongofana AIDS, amai vanonzi vane AIDS, mwana wavo vana 5 6 7 kazhinji. Asi paunoenda kuchechi manje, kuchechi munonzi zvinonzi generational case. Mkuona, you see. Vivian Shere, ndataura reason why vanhu vasingazoteste negative kana vakaenda kuzvipatara. It's because manurses nemadoctors, they don't care about people. Avane newe ukarwara iwewe anditika zvavanoita vasati vakutesta ukaodza ma-symptoms, the first thing they do is try to treat ma-symptoms. Kuti kuita mudumbu vanobva kupa mushonga wemudumbu zvonzi after 1 week unoya tona kuti wapora here. After 1 week vona kuti unopora voti saka apa chinenge chirwere ichi votanga kurapa futi. Pavachatesta varikutesta chinhu 11 vachitraya 2 years uchiramba uchitrayiwa zvinhu wobva wafa uchiri pakutrayiwa, right? Ndosaka mufesi anonzi Yasarafati akafa akarwara 60 days aita imwe inonzi polonium poisoning, but they didn't test for that because vaitanga vatesta kidney, votanga vatesta ningiri, votanga which their symptoms ndo zvinoitwa kumachipatara zvekuno kuZimbabwe. Anditi ukaita growth vasati vafunga kuti STD vanokuti yeast infection. You see. Noah Mariga says, I don't know kuti vanhu patinoenda kumachurch tinosiya brain kumba here. Vanhu vari kukwidibirwa. That's Noah Mariga. All right. Fact hiyo yawataura Noah Mariga kuti vanhu panoenda kuchurch I don't do handizeti vanosiya brain kumba here. Ndo yaita kuti zvinhu zvidhakwe munyika munomu, because the majority of guys ma-ministers edu nema-MP edu vane brain level iroro. Anditi that's why you kana vice president Kembo Mohadi, vice president wenyika, anenge ari kwaBushiri. Anditi munhu anoita ma-magic tricks, anoitwa nema-magicians, akasumudza maoko ikoko, and the person is a vice president, ari kuvharwa na-magicians. Right? Moti Zimbabwe inoita boy papo. Anditi ndosa pamunotora nyaya Queen B kuti ayo Queen B asi Mugabe, Queen B asi ED, Queen B asi ningiri, Queen B atombori mu politics, but munhu akaona kuti nyika yedu ine matsaga yanovharika. Anditi that's why you see kuti Mugabe aenda kuChina unopuwa mazicheki mahomba aya votora mapicture, and Mugabe said it himself, akuna sendi rakafa rakauya. Right? Apa vana vatavapa maini yedu yekushwadzwa yemadiamond valuta 15 billion. Anditi takadzinga makorokoza vana vedu munomu. Munhu aichera gold, not the gold, madiamonds nespoon, anditi nechimuti uchera diamond kuchiyadzwa uchiwana diamond. Anditi maChina asvika voti tikuda specialized equipment, tiri kutesta. Muri kutesta chikwa komana? and 4-5 years vakomana vari kutesta vachiluta. Magwizi Humphreys Zivanai says ndichangobva kusvika. Okay, this live video you can rewind it. It's rewindable to those who just joining us. All right, network yangu iri kuita ichidhakwa. I hope. All right, we 0.9% frames drop. Phyllis Gatsi, enough respect to everybody. All right, how many minutes? We're 45 minutes into the live broadcast. I think I'm gonna stay here for 5 minutes more. All right, Anzi na esu esanula esas Anzi Magaya achafane kunyepa kunge Anania na Safira akaona anointing oil aisisina mari. But Magaya zvake about money agadzira. I don't know intention yake ndechi, because that guy is worth over 100 million. You see, and with 100 million you can just invest it and never work in your life. Right now I think the guy is trying to just go international. Maybe he's trying to get power. Cleopatra Samboko, watching from South Africa. Joseph Magoni, Tapio Makucha, you're not getting my sense. You are saying let him prove his conspiracy theory. What I'm saying, yes, the stuff works. The stuff works. Munagamba to HIV positive and nobody negative, because HIV does not exist, AIDS does not exist. So these things, they will work. Just I my example, AIDS, right? Because immunosuppression, one of them is it's hereditary. 0.8% of your DNA is virus. 8% of anybody's DNA is virus. Munhu paanorwara nezvinhu zvinenge na TB inokwira to more than 8%. Anditi obatwa positive, but kana iri pa 8% abatwe. It's a matter of good amount. Ndosaka that everybody is HIV positive. Anditi, but viral load. Anditi, let me refer you again to Kudara. Ndofunga tangu shinzi anzi you can't catch HIV by kissing. Kuti kukisa awite HIV. Do you know what the reason engage? Reason was about our viral load. Mate ana viral load enough to infect. Meaning irimo. Just like that. And it munu are HIV positive. And it anokurudzira kushandisa protection. Why? And I'm not going to answer there, or I'm going to do it. Anonzishandisa protection because unogona kubata imwe type. Yeah, that immunosuppressor. Yobva yawanda. Just like that. Kudama zvidza. Enough respect. Okay. Says Doc Sha, you talking nothing, Sha. Let those who want to get help vaiwane. What's up with you? Chiku nyatso kunetsa chi iwewe itawo zvako, so that we appreciate. I appreciate that comment kuda kwashe. But if you check the description of this video, it says disclaimer. Please, if you are a person that easily get offended by facts, stop watching this video. Right? I understand kuti kune vanhu vari shallow minded munyika muno, so ndosaka ndanyira disclaimer kuti please kana uri munhu asingade kuzwa ma facts, stop watching this video. I've been making videos for a long time on issues like this. I'll take you back to 2016. Pakapinda mabond north. Right? 2016. And I made a video. Ndikati uyu china masa uya ataura kuti ndoda kuti keshi inetse, so that people you start using plastic money. And that's 2016. Now it's 2018. Munhu wese ari kuti tinoda kupedza cash shortages ari kukunyeberai, because it's never the intention. Cash shortage haifika pera because munhu aranza ashandise plastic money. It's as simple as that. And aimbofika pera. They'll keep playing, keep saying things, but it will never end. Right? But what did people say? I did a video on types of bank accounts, right? When I was telling people, don't open a savings account, because if you open a savings account, you are giving the government money. And open a debit account, open a credit account, just like that. You open a savings account yako wewe yeku CBZ au kwanza ushanza card lako ku states kana kujoza. Asinga ne debit account yangu ku CBZ, I can go to SA and get runs. Just as simple as that. But when I say they want to wait to test it out, and probably the majority of people watching this video right now don't even know kuti kune type ema bank account akasiyana. And mtulingube voyage vurai my US dollar accounts per side. Then everybody's starting to panic, things that I said a long time ago. Right? In fact, I have an entire book on that. Let me just put the link here, book Rajona. I actually have a book, a full book, Surviving Zimbabwe book, PDF free download. You can just Google Surviving Zimbabwe book free download. Right? Then the 2014 video is the one that I'm gonna close with. In Nyaya ye HIV, so you can get where I'm coming from with this thing. Kuda kwashe mafuta, enough respect. Tapiwa and excuse and scorna comment ya Tapiwa. Where is it? Ngoni zashe nkomo. And the joke imi munozive in a church. What are you advising us? Kuditi ite je bia sewe. Alright. Then statement rako, if you are alleging to be a Christian, awusi ulimuna anuruvengo, and it doing a problem in a Christian Zimbabwe munom avanarudo vanofunga munhu esa asingaende kuchechi asiri Christian ari evil. Tinom tata. The same men who carried our burdens in a cycle, in a satchel, now walk Israel has come again with a cure of HIV in a bottle. And it do munakasama problem enyum satchel. Like literally vaenda ku Israel. And it thank you for that one. Saka arbadarisa yerenga peka for free. He might give for free. It's highly likely, because this thing is all about fame, and fame makes money. People always wondered what's up. Munwe WhatsApp akaita mari say iyo WhatsApp isingatengeswe. Is the name, the brand, WhatsApp. People buy a company that doesn't any cent, and this company makes money through being bought and being sold, just like that. All right, network editachidakwa. Apologies, I'm using Econet 4G, which is not reliable. All right, I keep saying I use Econet 4G so that the Econet guys can just hear me claiming that their network is not reliable. Right? It's the guys here, not necessarily Strive Masiwa. Strive Masiwa, we love him. Right? He has done a lot for this country, but now the people employed Econet Kokazarawan on a pride. Please, Lynn says, Madzadziwa says, please leave the man of God. The man of God is a celebrity who is popular and is going to be subject to scrutinization. Munta Joy says, ini yangu andina kumbo inda kwa Magaya asinga timu paying nguva. Ngoni Zashen Komo says, you are the one that gets offended by comments. Stop making this video. That's Ngoni Zashe Nkomo. Right? I make video to followers. You should understand the meaning of the word followers. Ngoni Zashe Nkomo. Right? You click the video on your own, and then you come ones were my facts. Then you chicken out, right? And so that's like one day, papu. Gloria, the Cambo and the one-on-one Magaya. Tell us more about that, Gloria, about that one-on-one Magaya. Tafuta ona utaona ashe. Yes, when Arushola minded vakawanda, they vakawanda. That's why Urumende hata za kupeza yatadza kugadzirisa nyika yeZimbabwe kuti inake, because kune madofo. And dai vanhu vatunisa murumende vachigona mabasa dai nyika ino yagadzirwa kudhara. Saka we can't deny the simple fact kuti kune madofo munyika. Right? I have this image of Magaya. This one, Magaya nebenzi. Alright, this one, the before and the after. Really inspiring. This is a really inspiring story and a really, really touching story. Magaya changed the life of this man, and I respect him for that. Right? Magaya changed the life of this man, and I respect him for that. He always does that. Magaya motivates people. He tells them to believe in themselves, to start their businesses. It I saw. He's a great motivational speaker. Right? And the Benzi iri, Benzi, anonzi Garikai Zindi. Pataimio ya kwangari Benzi. The miracle that Magaya worked here, right? He just took this man who now had low self-esteem and taught him to bath and bought him new clothes. That was the miracle. If we say this guy performs miracle in that regard, yes. I just want you to make an experiment. Try to make a conversation. Because apparently kana munhu ambopenga, how do they know kuti va normal? Again, nyaya ye-spiritualism futi vanhu vanopenga mental patients, they don't get treatment. Why? Because achingotanga kurwara tunoenda naye kwana madzibaba, tunoenda naye ku one on one, iye munhu achida kupuwa ma-antidepressants, mapills kuti aite ball. Because apparently somebody was traumatized and they are on treatment. Alright, I'm just going to read 10 more comments before I sign out. Enough respect, everybody. Alright, okay, this article, can you see? This one is written 5 causes of immunosuppression. You can research or rather Google that. Immunosuppression. How an HIV test works. And if your immune is suppressed, obviously you're going to test positive. Zvichida kuti munhu wese ane kwashiyoka uya kakaonda achatesta positive. And stress kutoseka stress, right, is another immunological suppressor. Stress can bring down your immune system just like that. Enda ku hospital robatwa na stress uone. All right, this article is about holy anointing oil ingredients, and it is mune cinnamon, balsam, cassia, olive oil, among many other things that have healing properties. This is tsunami, also known as green oil. Tsunami green oil is made from tea tree kazhinji. Tea tree iri same family ne tea yemasamba, right? What I usually do here, ndikayarwara nemaziso nemachichi, I just take a tea bag, ndaritotesa uvarisa pari kurwara ipapo. Kana uchirwara nemaziso in a pain, you are healed instantaneously, right? I said I'm gonna read 10 more comments, then I sign out. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right about now. Let me just check kuti tinema likes mangani. To those who wanna support us, the details are showing on the screen right now. All right. Okay, there are your comments. Gloria Nice says Magaya prayed for my sister 3 years ago achiti HIV inopera asi haina kupera achiri kunwa ma ARV tablets. I'm going to explain to you this thing. And anyway, I'm not a legal practitioner, but I'm going to explain to you what might be happening here. Remember I said HIV treatment, AIDS treatment causes AIDS. The moment you start taking treatment, you become dependent. Dikapa example yen bronchly brongo ngoma. And ukatanga, if you are an addict, right? You become dependent. Asuka wane flu, awura pikene ngoma. Ukangoregeza kunwa ngoma just like that. Unofa, nema withdrawal symptoms. My periods any ordinary pills. Do you know why I guys do not take for more than 10 days? Because if you take for more than 10 days, you become dependent. And the more you take, the more you will need. And unfortunately, kune oil, akanzi Gloria. That's where vananingana Magaya manje. Come up nema steps. After he has announced treatment yake HIV, because he has tried it and tested it in the guise of maybe anointing oil. He has tried it and tested it. It works. Now Magaya now has the freedom yekudza vanhu kuti iwe kana uchida kubatwa negative unoita say. He now has the freedom, and obviously he tried it and tested it and it worked in the guise of miracle. So I can safely say all those guys that Magaya claimed to have healed of HIV, all those people, he used his method. Yagara inongo exist. And it yes, muno are HIV positive can be tested negative because everybody is HIV positive genetically. And it see inyaya ya CD4 count kana iri low shinotongonzuru positive, kana iri high or negative. So treatment even or HIV is to put the CD4 count back up. And it capitalists started the pharmaceutical industries. They are in the industry of selling drugs, treatments. So they will never cure you, because they want to sell drugs to you forever. Wakanzo ne sugar diabetes, ucharova mapirizi forever, uchibewa majekisini, uchibuditsa bag. And it ezvinezvi kanzi ARV rakuta $3,000. Vanhu vanita say. And it asi makanda emabanana anongoshanda unge ma-ARV. And it mukuona. Kudzai Katona says, Clarence munotodhakwa imimi. Tikuti torai benzi muridzidzise kushamba roita normal here sezvakaita mukoma gari kai vanamatirwa. Anditi chinozoitika kune munhu uyu ambopenga anogona nguva igara kwamutare. Anditi urati iwewe Kudzai, I hope hausi disabled. Let's say hausi disabled iwewe. Zvauri zvechiso vanhu vekumba kwenyu ndofulira wakupe attention havane newe. Handiti kana ne vakoma nevaning'ina ukashanyira mukoma dzimwe nguva mudzimai wacho anokuchenamira akubikire iyama dzako kumba kwemwana wamai vako kwatuta nezvakoko uri normal, hausi kurwara, pamwe unotoenda kubasa, pamwe unotoneka mari, asi hama dzako uchiti hama dzangu hazinei neni, hauna wekuudza matroubles ako. Chigaya manje kuti ko kazopenga wakufamba mustreet vakatosangana nemutu unazana kuignore just like that. Kana munhu ambopenga anozoziva sei kuti nda normal? Do big question. Anotongoramba ari mustreet. Ma street kids ari mutonda aya and china. Do you think kuti mapenzi havasi? Anditi nyaya iyo yema street kids inoti lead after queen another story yema scam beggars. Kukumbira mari uchinyebedzera unge chirema kana kuti uri chirema zvemashua. Kune mari yakawanda. Kukumbira mari kune mari yakawanda. That's why tuma business in the world munomu ariwo anotora mari yakawanda. Number 1 is HIV and AIDS. Number 2 is religion. HIV and AIDS inotora mari how? Kangani muchinzi donate for HIV, chakadai for HIV, muchidonate mari. And vanhu vanodonesa millions nema billions to HIV research, to HIV chakati. And as HIV yakacreatwa nemufesana anzi Robert Gallo, and akatopuwa Nobel Peace Prize. We all know that guy, that Robert Gallo, the guy who created the virus, or the so-called virus. And to develop this HIV, these guys, they used 500 million, right? Remember that internet video and check play, right? All right. Let me just search it here. Just before I finish, I'm going to play that video here, Robert Gallo. All right, enough respect to everybody who's watching us live. Enough respect, guys. My likes, enyu mashoma bata komana ndipiwe my likes kana komana I'm just gonna search that for the 2014 video that I made, and all right. Philip Matopotsi, Godfrey Mtamalinga, Magaya Mwedu tunofara kana discover something. The first black person nyangwe mukuzoona chisinga shande, please. All right, Shingiti, clearly there are some points that you missed. All right. Hanzi chiwenga unopiwa raba wonzi ichakupa mari yakawanda iwe uchipa pastor wacho mari cha iyo. Anditi muri kuona, that's a true fact. Cleopatra Samboko, okay, kudama zvidza. Kudama zvidza says, Doc Sha, you are talking nothing, Sha. Let those who want to get help vaiwane. What's up with you? Chitikukunetsa iwewe chi itawo zvako so we can appreciate you. I understand your perspective, kudama zvidza. Anditi, do you know kuti paunenda uchikoro uri grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 pane dofo rinenge riri pa group 5 rinodzidziswa zvakafanana nevamwe asi haritonzwisisi rinenge richita naro. That's why you see kuti dofo ranga riri pa group 5, grade 1 ari pa group 5, kusvika grade 7 ari pa group 5, form 1 kune kusisina zvemagroup but anenge ari ku last class yakangofanana kuti group 5. Saka kana munhu anga ari group 5 kubva nengeki just because akura azviri kuti brain dzake dze group 5 dzapera, you see, anoramba angori dunderhead. That's why paka explain wa simple facts anenge andiri kuratidza yaya muri kumaona ese 67 conditions that can cause an HIV test to test positive. But nenyaya kuti kuda uyuyu I group 5 anotoitawo nharo. And remember guys, ma group 5 ndo vane nharo, and kazhinji ma group 5 ndo vanoita ma politician kana ma pastor. And because apana zvimwe zvekuita. That's why you see kuti most of my prophets anozoita ma prophets vazhinji vachona vanga vari ma conman. And mumwe anga ari conman wemafoni pa Zimex. And mumwe anga ari conman aidai ngoni dzashe. Beta bar, enough respect. Okay, let me just scroll down kwena ma comments ekupedzisira serious akawandisa man. Lucky Zobo, kuda kwashe mafuta, enough respect. Skywalker says kiki. Audrey Nobet, Mishek Makumba. I'll show up a screen. I hope you are seeing your comments. Tafataona says group 5 andipo apo. And this could discriminate mono. How you can improve yourself, how anybody can improve themselves. Can only problem. The first step to improve yourself is acknowledging that I have a problem. In me personally, I have my weaknesses. I know them. And it in ndikama vuma kuti ndakadhakwa pakati saka ndo pandinoita ndichigadzirisa. Okay, apa Annabel Sean Evans Buwerimwe hanzi magroup 5 ndo mapolitician nemapastor ameno kana tiri kunyeba. No offense to anybody. Ameno kana tiri kunyeba. No offense. I want to give you an example. One of the factors why AC Lumumba was removed from communications ye ministry is because Energy Mtodi akati ndinofana ita communications because ndiri Minister of Information and Communications. Energy Mtodi munhu akafuira zvekuimba kwakapusa kufura politics anditi ndiye abva aita decision yekuti Lumumba ngaabiswe, when Lumumba is a brilliant guy, a very very bright person compared to Energy Mtodi. And there's no offense, Mtodi ari padhuze naIdziga andiona. Mtodi ndiye akutaura information. Mtodi, Energy Mtodi. Indeed. Give me more likes, guys. I just need 20 more likes. All right, so the next video I'm gonna play, I am playing it just because I have to. Where is it? It's a Dr. Clarence. It was a comedy video then, but it was comedy with true facts. Almost. Network I'm going to Dr. Clarence Ebola, where are you? In my videos, maybe. I'm just searching. To those who want to get a copy of the book, it's Surviving Zimbabwe. Just search Surviving Zimbabwe book. All right. Surviving Zimbabwe book.blogspot.com. That book was in 2016. All right, we're almost Ebola. Come out. All right, I have it. I have the video now. So I'm just gonna show it alongside with your comments. All right, the video is almost.
Ebola means eradicate billions of lazy Africans. That's the plan of the Ebola. Why didn't they give it another name? They have been experimenting. Then they went on to experiment with rabbits. Then they were experimenting with monkeys and baboons. Now they are experimenting with Africans. Ebola means eradicate. eradicate billions of lazy Africans. That's the plan of the Ebola. Why didn't they give it another name? They have been experimenting with rats. Then they went on to experiment with rabbits. Then they were experimenting with monkeys and baboons. Now they are experimenting with Africans. Ebola is a man-made disease, and it was made by the Americans, just like how they made HIV/AIDS in 1984 under the US Special Virus Program. It was registered and patented by the man who actually invented it, Robert Gallo, and he's still alive today.